All right, y'all, this is story time on when I was sleeping with my daddy's wife and got her pregnant. So I went and tell this story, but I was like, I'm gonna have to drop this one. But so boom, I'm about 16, right? Daddy, deadbeat. I probably seen him before that. I probably seen him probably like 2 times in my life. And he didn't even know who I was. And I looked like him. But he didn't even know who the hell I was. Like, I actually looked him in his eyes one time, and my mama called me back to the car. She's like, hey, that's your daddy right there. And then he recognized me.
I know his face looked kind of familiar, and we know that he always brings dusty stories. This is probably the dustiest of them all. You feel me? He looked dusty. He got dusty stories. It seemed like he got a dusty life, like with all the crazy stories he got. But let's get to the video, fam.
Had done already walked past him, walked to the. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So he called himself. He like, I'm gonna get in your life. You've been in a lot of trouble around that time. I was in and out of DDC. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with the wrong people, gang related. Typical stuff in the hood. So I end up moving in with him. I'm 16, right? That's when when you hitting that puberty, all that there, testosterone, all that at the high. So I move in with him, and he had a wife at this time. So, like I say, I get the hereditary cheating from him. He a hereditary cheater. So around this time, like, I'm starting to like really find out what a real, like, my real true roots. So I'm riding around with him and stuff, and he used to always, be making his rounds like on some how to be a player type shit. So he pretty much was like damn near teaching me the game. I guess his daddy taught him. His daddy taught him just, so on. Hereditary cheaters. It's bloodline. It's in the bloodline. So he ended up, showing me like damn near like his whole play game, like how you supposed to move around these streets. So the whole time, like I say, he got a wife. She know he'll goddamn habitual cheater. I mean hereditary cheater. Hereditary. So she know this. So she's starting to get fed up or whatever, and sometimes I wasn't always with him every time. Like, he ain't gonna take me everywhere with him. So I'm like kind of left at the house with her. And shoot, you going through puberty, your chest kind of poking and all that there. You young, you got that young must, that pheromone is that junk kicking. So one night he out, doing his little thing, and she like pop up in my room. So I'm like, damn.
Man, ain't no way in the world all these stories can be true. This nigga, bro. Nah, bro, this nigga making up these stories.
What's going on? At that age, boy, if you out here in these streets already, you ain't finna really turn nothing down. So I'm like, hey, she come up in there and she go to, like handling the meat. So I'm like, damn, like, puberty, you strong. So I'm like, shit, hey, I don't really know this man anyway. He my daddy, but he ain't never really been around, so shit, I don't really feel bad for this. Like, he might well share the wealth. He got him some other ones. Like, this what happened to players. Like, sometimes this gonna happen to you. It might don't be this close, or it might do. So like I say, she go to handling the meat. I'm like, okay. So she go to going up under the covers. I'm thinking like, boy, this really happening. Like, this some shit that like I done seen on some movies. Like, I never would thought this would have happened to me, but it was happening. So she get down there, she's servicing me. I mean, nice. Then they be go to eat mine. I mean, bro, I'm like, I know.
You just can't get more dustier than this dude right here.
I went fresh out the shower. That bit was kind of mercy. That was some nasty shit. But I'm like, that shit felt so good. I was like, dang, I'm kind of in love. I see why he married her. I was scared to tell people about this. 'Cause I'm like, boy, this is crazy. Like, I don't know if I'm right or what. Like, this was something that I would have never thought that would have happened, man. I'm gonna have to drop another part. This might be a couple parts.
Man, bro. My wife don't touch me down there. I don't care, nigga. That's fruity, bro. Like, straight up. Like, nigga, man, we ain't talking about that, man.
This part 2. part 2 on sleeping with my daddy's wife and getting her pregnant. So boom, like I say, she go to, toss him a salad. Like I ain't never had that. She was doing it in all type of different positions too. Like she really played me like a trumpet. Like this jump was crazy. It was crazy, but it was amazing. It was amazing at the same time. So she like, I want to feel you inside of me. Oh, you damn right. I was already thinking that in my head. Like I gotta get that cat. Like I gotta get that cat. So this around the time I wasn't even circumcised then. So she eating up some uncircumcised meat. Like I'm hitting her with that uncircumcised meat. I ain't even gonna lie. I went in that thing raw because I'm like, shit, hey, it is what it is. Like, around that time, you just learning about this stuff in health. Like, not just learning, probably like 8th grade or whatever, but still, like, man, you ain't thinking about that. You like, shit, I'm forever young. So I busted down raw. You know what I'm saying? I mean, busting it down. And like I say, I don't even know where he was at. I wasn't even thinking about that. And I guess she wasn't either. She probably was like, this her biggest payback, and hey, he probably was neglecting her. So this was like a double whammy, because I told you, I look just like my dad, but I just look, a little better. When he made me, I end up being a little better version of him, and then just like my son. So I end up busting her down or whatever. So now it's like a little upbeat in the house. She walk around that more. She all super nice to me, like, and because it's pretty much like this is a continuing thing. Like I'm busting her down for like every night damn near, because he doing his thing, and now she ain't really like, she still acting like she bugging him a little bit because she want him to act right, but at the same time she really don't care, because like I say, I'm getting her that strong meat, and that thing was a couple more inches because I went and circumcised. So I'm hitting her, boom. My daddy ended up coming home like early one time. I guess she thought he was gonna be out longer. We ain't know. We just lost track of time. Like I say, she older, so she let me like experiment anything I wanted to try. And around that time, shit, I'm real experimental. I'm like, shit, I'm doing everything. Like I say, I learned all my shit from Wesley Pike. So I was like really thinking I was a real like corn star. Like I really thought that. Like I'm in there slanging. I'm slanging, and she teaching me things like pretty much like how she want to be treated. Like, so it was like another step on like me being a cheater. Like it was just all this stuff going on in my life, just taking advantage of me. So pretty much was just using me. So like boom, like I say, my daddy ended up coming home earlier, and like we ain't even hear him come in. This was before like Ring and all this stuff here where you could get alerts when people come home. So he ended up, boom, come in that bit. I mean, I'm in that bit and out, and I'm going. Because, like I say, around that time, man, you could go for hours and it feel like minutes. So I'm in that bit going. We kind of carried away, and we butt buka in that bit. We ain't even doing it just like halfway closed and all that. At first we was. But it ended up getting to the point where it's just like straight, like butt buka. Like, so he ended up coming home or whatever and ended up like catching us. So now he was just like, at first he didn't even know what to say. And I'm pretty sure he just came from cheat. So I'm like, damn, bro, you just came from cheat. Like, let me get me too. Let me get some too. Like, you ain't been in my life. Like, you ain't never give me nothing. Let me at least get this. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, he ended up coming in that bit. And at first he was like speechless. So he ended up like walking back out the room. So I'm thinking like, shit, maybe he finna keep this shit G kind of. You been teaching me the game. So he ended up coming back in that bit, and he got that stick in his hand. That boy ended up smacking me across my head. Look, see, that's why I got this scar right here.
Man, this nigga just he count, man. He got this scar from something else, bro. But that lined up with the story though. I see what he doing.
This shit from him. Like, that boy ended up pistol whooping me in that bit. Like, but he only hit me one time, but because my shit went to gushing and shit, he probably thinking like I don't want to kill him. Like, this is my son, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go to jail or whatever. So all that happened and shit. Man, I'm gonna have to part 3, man. Part 3.
Let's go to part 3.
Part 3 on sleeping with my daddy wife and getting her pregnant. So boom, he had put me out or whatever. So I go back to my mama house and all that there. So I say like 2 months later, like he ended up coming back.
Y'all remember the last story? So apparently he smashed his girl's mom, and his girlfriend's mom put him out. So now his dad did put him out for. Man, come on, bro.
and because him and his wife had done got into therapy or whatever, so they were trying to work things out. So he ended up going to therapy, and he ended up, I guess, part of his therapy, he was trying to come back and see what he went wrong at. So he apologized to me and was like, damn, when I was younger, I did the same damn thing too. I slept with my daddy's wife, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, hereditary, they just was passed down in the bloodline. See, I ain't even know that happened because he wasn't never in my life. So how would I know that? And then that ended up happening. It was just like paying for your father's sins. Paying for your father's sins. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. So they end up trying to work everything out or whatever. Come to find out, she pregnant. My daddy, he's sterile because he done already got a vasectomy, and it already had been in effect for a good amount of time. But I was the first one to find out because she ain't even tell him. She ended up telling me first, and was like she would think about keeping it. I'm like, hey, hold up now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I already know, like, I'm trying to work this junk out with my daddy. Like, even though he ain't been in my life, I still love him. I still want to have.
His son would be his stepbrother. That's diabolical. Your son is your stepbrother.
That bond, like I ain't worrying about the past. I'm thinking about the future. So I'm like, you can't keep the baby or whatever. So I guess she told my daddy that too, and he was like, if you keep the baby, I'm really not gonna be with you. Like that don't even sound right. Like how I'm gonna be this child granddaddy and daddy? Like that just sound crazy. Like so he end up talking her into getting an abortion. She get the abortion or whatever, and like he still end up leaving her. I guess that was just like his way of his like last little stab at her or whatever. He still end up leaving her and divorcing her, which I guess worked out for the best for both of them. So I ain't gonna lie, I was still busting her down a little bit. I ain't gonna say I probably bust her down for like another 6 months, and then I just kind of like just let her go on about her way because I'm like, this will never work. She was trying to be in a relationship with me, and I'm like, you were just married to my daddy. Like I can't do this. Like, and plus I ain't ready yet. Like this too much on me. Like I don't want that type of commitment. Like you tripping. So I don't know what happened to her to this day. I know my daddy, he's still the same person, but I don't know what happened to her to this day. But man, crazy.
How she gonna try to be in a relationship with her with her man's son? Man, get out of here, bro. I don't know. Either this dude life is dusty beyond a level of comprehension, or he cap. You feel me? Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think his story cap or not. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys next video. Always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. Let's get it.